smelled. Multiply that by 10. Homeboy's breath was so bad I could smell it through his cheeks. The older singed my nose hairs and cleared my nasal passages of mucus. I was in a no-win situation. He did purchase one of my CDs, but how do you tell someone you barely know their breath has more kicks than Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? In an effort to be kind, instead of speaking my mind, I offered him a stick of gum and he declined. Oblivious to the fact that his breath combined with our match could set the whole world on fire. So I cut the conversation short, pretending someone across the room was calling me, thinking he would catch the hint and let a sister be, but he didn't. He followed me across the room like a predator after prey, like a fat man after a sandwich, like R. Kelly after a 12-year-old. Asking me questions about my poetry, the motivation for my free verse, how often did I rehearse, and he kept using words that began with the letter H, like, hey. And then it happened. Something so hideous, it would make the devil say, mama. A stray piece of spit torpedoed from his mouth and landed on my forehead. And I'm not talking about a little piece of spit. I'm talking about a piece of spit so big I actually saw it coming. But for some strange reason I could not move. If only I had read the movie Matrix one more time, then maybe I could have died. And that was the straw that broke this poet's back. I had to say what I was thinking. I had to say what I was feeling. I had to say Colgate, Ultra Bright, AIM, Liquid Plumber, Tiger Bleach, my brother. Don't you know brushing your teeth 3 times a day combined with flossing, gargling, regular visits to your dentist and prescription Tic Tacs can help you? Please give torture control a try and take this stick of gum and get the fuck out of my face. To this last poem, it's called Social Service Blues. And I'm going to dedicate this to all the social workers. I know Nathan P., you in social service, right? All the teachers, all the case managers, all the HIV/AIDS educators. In fact, I'm going to make today and every day thereafter Social Worker Appreciation Day. So whenever you know a social worker, they say hi to you, just give them $1. Because we don't make no money. We make less than teachers, I'm convinced. Okay, so here's the poem. Bullshit, bullshit, and more bullshit. This is my bust my butt 40 hours a week plus so I can take home less than $800 every other week poem. Getting my car stealing in front of a crack house poem. Wondering why our troops are still overseas when people are homeless and dying every day of the week in America poem. This is my don't tell me it's my duty to give back when I give back every day I go to work poem. Have you ever told someone 19 years old they were HIV positive poem? Or your father is not coming home because he was killed on his way to work poem? This is my standing on street corners for prostitutes at 2 a.m. Tell them they can find salvation and direction without getting on their knees and going back to work at 8 a.m. poem. This is I'm sorry, I can't help you because our funds been cut. There's no food in the food pantry to give you and this office will be closing because the grant didn't get refunded. This is my trying to explain to men who've been gone so long. They don't know buses take dollar bills now. And you have to dial the area code followed by the number to dial home now. This is my get off of Mars and start concentrating on Earth poem. A 6th grade girl told me she gives good head poem. This is I had it up to here. I'm not even that tall poem. This is my who voted for Bush? It wasn't me poem. You better vote for Obama. That's where it's at. This is my why is it teachers make less than athletes and instead of building more prisons, let's build more schools and start after school programs and maybe your youth will find the need to be blood, Crips, and Latin kings that would know how to read poem. This is I'm the only female in a room with 110 male prisoners with a condom in my left and a dildo in my right trying to explain to grown men why they can't use motor oil, Jerry curl activator, Crisco, the liquid are the lard kind to lubricate a condom poem. This is my no, I'm not signing this letter saying that you're a drug-free, you can get your kids back home. You've only been drug-free one day. Stop trying to play me poem. This has got a lot on my freaking mind, and tomorrow I'm turning in my resignation, but chances are I won't because someone has to do this job poem. Peace. My name is Helena D Lewis.